Hi there MotoGP fans, welcome to the channel. You are here with the Architect and we are playing MotoGP20 on the Xbox One. We are here at the 4th round, guys, for the Moto2 World Championship at the LeMans circuit in France. Championship is starting to take shape now, so we're looking for a target to chase. We need to try and get higher up in the positions if we can. Can we do it and put us in contention for the championship? Let's find out. Run that trailer. Now then, guys, you are probably thinking, I thought we was at Jerez. Why aren't we at Jerez? You'd be thinking, right guys, and I'll apologise in advance, we had a technical glitch in the recording. I don't have that recorded footage now. You can't go back in the game and re-record, so I've lost the footage for Jerez. However, what I can tell you is that we finished 9th in the race. You didn't miss much, to be honest. It was quite a boring race when all said and done. I was kind of in the middle of the pack, out there on my own. Towards the end of the race it started warming up a little bit, but we ended up 9th. It was actually 4th all the way around until the very last lap when we got mugged. So unfortunately we lost the footage. I can't share it with you. So we have ended up at the LeMans circuit. I think I have fixed the gremlins that caused the loss before, or I'm hoping at least we have, because I don't want to lose another race. So we are here in qualifying, and we're just going to go out on track now. I think we've got a good setup. It's reasonable. I won't say it's the best, but we're going to put a pair of soft tyres on. In the race, I think we're going soft medium. That's what I was testing out in the last free practice session. But let's put these soft tyres on. Let's get out there and see if we can put a good lap in. Let's go out on these to start with. Okay. Go to track. Flying start. 5 laps in the tank.
To his suit and helmet, and he's ready to go. We've noticed that the mechanics have been really active in the last few minutes. Let's see if they'll make the difference.
Oh, sorry about that, Keith. You got cut off, didn't you? So here we are then. Let's see what we can do. Let's get a good start out this straight and see what we can do. Let's see if we can put a fast lap in for the first lap. I don't want to be hanging around really in qualifying if we can help it. I do like this track. It's smooth. You've got to be smooth around this track, but it is a smooth track. It's not a fast leaning curvy track. It's just nice. It's just such a nice track, isn't it? And if you get a good setup, especially, I love that hairpin. Love it. If you get it right, you can just lean over, full lean, and it will just glide round. This is tricky, and that was poor. I'm going to try and concentrate a little bit. Maybe not speak so much today, guys, because I think that's some of the problem. Trying to record and speak at the same time is sometimes difficult. Okay, this is the fast lap. Got out of that corner quite well. So up to the first turn, well, we've been round the first turn, into the second, the Dunlop, on the brakes, just lightly on the brakes, not too fast, flip it over and get on the power as early as you can out there. We're doing a nice wheelie up there. Again, on the brakes but not too much, because you just want the engine brake to pull you around here, and then onto the throttle, hit the limiter, why not, up in the first sector then. Although it's not the best, it's personal best. It was the best, but somebody's beat us. Oh, a bit too hot. Still personal best from the last time. The bike feels fast, but we aren't fully developed yet. So we've got to remember that there's bikes out there that are far more developed than what we've got at the moment. So we shouldn't be too concerned that we're not on pace. A little bit slow around there. I find this a little difficult coming around that hairpin. Oh, wheel it out, yes. Right, what we got? 7th position. Let's see if we can go out for another one. I think we can do a bit better than that. We don't really want to be in 7th. So let's just return to the pits and get out for another one. Got 5 minutes left. Let's just have a look in live session, see where we are. So low 138. Okay. So free practice free, I put a medium on the front and a soft rear, and I got a 137. I 137 though. So Bezecchi's on it, isn't he? He's proper on it, Bezzecchi. Come on, let's go out. Let's do another flyer. Tyres are still okay. I'm not worried about that. Let's just see what we can do. Right, okay. Let's get a good exit on the power early. Try and get some top speed down here. Come on. Oh, it feels fast to start with. Oh, that was nice. Very nice. Just a little bit wide on the exit. But it feels fast. And it is fast up on the first sector. That's nice. Come on. Oh, I forgot to brake. I thought we might get away with it. Square this corner off. So we've got a personal best at the moment for the second sector, 0.91 down. So we're not a million miles away. We could improve on our position. Oh, that was nice. 2/10 down. I think that's an improvement though. Whoa, that was silly. Got carried away then and squirted the power on unnecessarily. Oh, that was nice. That was bob on, that was. You ain't going to take that much better. 3rd position. We did it, guys. We did it. Let's go in. I'm satisfied with that. Satisfied.
That's the end of the second and last qualifying session, and we can finally see the grid positions that await us in tomorrow's Grand Prix.
So Bezzecchi on pole position, Luca Marini 2nd, we are on 3rd, Jake Dixon behind us. So Jake Dixon is in front of us in terms of the championship standings at the moment, so we need to be chasing Jake Dixon down if we're going to meet our objectives. That's what I want to try and do.
What's going on, race fans? We're joining you from the Le Mans circuit for live coverage of the Moto2 race at the Grand Prix of France. The skies over the track are clear of clouds, and the latest weather reports forecast temperatures in line with the seasonal average. We're moving now to the Moto2 class grid, where engineers and technicians are ironing out the last few details before the race starts.
We're down on the grid then, guys. So a 30-degree track temperature, Now, I was testing the tyre setup, so in the FP sessions we was running at about 33 degrees, which is where I figured out we should use a soft front and a medium rear. That's what we're going to go for. I think I said it the other way around before. And I tested this, and the way I tested it was I wrote down the temperature of the track, I wrote down the tyre that I had on, I wrote down the temperature of the tyre going round the track, and then I wrote down how much it had worn at the end of 3 laps, for example. And the conclusion was to get even wear front and back. So the front tyre on a soft was the hottest in terms of the ballpark where we need to be, which is why I've chose the soft front, but it also had even wear with the back tyre on a medium. The medium also ran the hottest at 101 degrees. Now it's a little bit low in temperature in terms of its sweet spot, but I think a soft and a medium front rear respectively is going to do the trick today. We're going to go for 11 laps just to give us a bit of a start off from the line so we can have a good start. So I think if we get in the top 10 on this, I'll be happy. If we can achieve 5th, 6th maybe, I think that's what we need to get to if we're going to be competitive in this championship. So let's go. Soft front, medium rear, fuel in the tank. Let's start this race. So Bezzecchi's mediums. Luca Marini's on a soft medium. Most people are on mediums. Remy Gardner's on a soft medium. Bastianini's on softs.
The French Grand Prix, the riders are spread out on the grid. The light will soon go out and the Le Mans race will begin.
Okay. It's going to be chaos down into the first corner, isn't it? Absolute chaos. Okay. Anti-wheelie on 4. Straight off the start. See if we can get a good start. And then we can lower it down to 2. Oh, look at us. We're out in front. We've nailed it. Although we're at the wrong side of the corner. Ooh. Tell you what, guys, that's a good start. Bezzecchi's got the pace though, hasn't he? And they're out in front with Sam Lowe. Sam Lowe's looking behind him. He's had a nudge, I think. He wasn't happy there. If we can just keep it calm. So Sam Lowe second now. He's been overtaken. Who's in front? I can't see. Oh, ran a little bit wide. Let's see if we can pull it back and without destroying people. Oh! Sorry, Tatsuka, just knocked you off. That was an accident. Baldassari, you need to go away. Oh, I've cut the corner. I hope I don't get penalised. I didn't. That's because I gave up some time to Baldassari. Gave him the time back. I don't want to lose these front runners, but we're still in power mode 2 and we need to come out of that now, but we're going to stay in it down this straight because we're drinking fuel. The thing is with these guys, they dive into that corner, and if you're not out of the way they just fly into you, they bulldoze you. Come on, Baldassari. You pull me up to the others and we'll be alright, and we'll try and leave a gap behind us. Bit of breathing space, safety bubble so we don't get caught up in the danger. Oh, a little bit offline there. Ooh, Marini! Get out of my way, boy. I don't care if you're Ross's brother. We've got a race to win. Or not win. Don't think we'll win. but we can be competitive. So this is where I wanted to be, around 5th. So 3rd lap. Oh, Jake Dixon's in front with Sam Lowe. It's the Brits. If we can get a full English podium, that'd be awesome, wouldn't it? Oh, I'm motivated now to get a full English podium. Baldassari, we need to, if we can, dispose of you, my friend. Pull it back into turn 7. Out on the dirty stuff, just a little bit. Oh, that's a little bit better. Had the rear end out on the exit. Power mode 2. Down this straight. A little bit wide there, which has left a gap for Marini, but I've knocked him off. That's a championship contender. Well, he did come. I mean, that was an accident. That's a racing accident. Why are they all coming after me now? That was nice, that was nice. On the power early. Power mode 1 again, try and save a bit of fuel. Drop it down a gear, mid corner, just to pull it back in. Oh, that felt lovely. You know when you get it right? When you just get it right, it's a nice feeling, isn't it? Oh, we are making some headway on Baldassari. Trying to gauge that. That's such a difficult technical corner. I think tyre choice is right though. I think we've hit the nail on the head, so to speak. Oh, his bike feels fantastic today. Fantastic. So we're making a little bit of headway on Baldassari, we're keeping it cool. Told you we've got a good setup. It's a lovely smooth flowing track. And I love this track. Difficult, but I still love it. Can get out there. Power mode 2. But we're looking behind us. Luti's still behind us. It's a nice flip flop that. Come on, we're pulling them in. We're pulling them in, guys. Oh. Now we've been penalised. Don't go out in the green so many times. So 4 laps in the tank, 3 laps to go. Position 5. Come on. What's the time? What's the time for Baldassari? How far is he in front? 1.1 seconds. And we just stuff that corner. When you take the eye off the screen, guys, you miss your braking point. It's difficult. We've still got a bit of fuel though for power mode 2. If we can just hang with them, because I think he's pulling them in, isn't he? The front runners. They must be experiencing a little bit of tyre wear. Right, power mode 2, come on. So 2 laps to go. Still position 5. Still Luti behind us. Baldassari struggling for grip. Did you see that? He's struggling for a bit of grip. Oh, couldn't have got any closer there, could we? To the curve. Fernandez is behind us now. Navarro stole it from us. on the episode you didn't see, guys. Sorry about that. Oh, back tyre getting some wear now. Struggling. Getting a little bit loose on the back. But I think we maintained this tyre quite well. Oh, that was nice. That was nice. 2 laps to go, so I can't use power mode 2 now. I don't think we're closing the gap, but we seem to be in that switchback. Yeah, lovely, lovely. Come on, we're on the tail now. We still got that penalty, so we need to maintain a gap behind us. Oh, we are getting a bit loose at the back. But it looks like they're getting a bit of tyre wear as well, because they're losing some time, aren't they? Ooh. Gonna have to be a bit careful now. Getting a little bit wear on that right hand side of the tyre. But they must be as well. Well, Baldassari is, he's all over the place. Right, final lap, guys. We're position 5, power mode 2. We're going to give it everything we've got, but we don't want to lose this position. And we don't want to crash, that's for sure. And we don't want to give any points away, or time away, by going out on the green. And I can hear traffic behind us now. I'm not sure what's going on. I don't want to take my eyes off this, otherwise that happens. Oh, that was lovely, lovely, but the back end is moving around now. Fernandez is chasing us down. So we're nearly there, guys, we're nearly there. I don't think we're going to close down Baldassari, they've got really good pace. And our fuel, look at our fuel, we run out on the line, run out of fuel on the line, perfect timing. Oh, we just got knocked off on the line.
To meet the stars of the race. Let's take a quick look at the Moto2 class final ranking.
Okay, so let's have a look at the final results then, guys. Marco Bezzecchi actually won the race, and he got the best lap as well. So he did well. He was on it though, wasn't he, in qualifying? He was absolutely on it. Sam Lowes again and Jake Dixon. The Brits are flying. We incurred a penalty point at 0.2 of a second. It didn't seem to bother our position, so that's good. So Augusto Fernandez came 6th, Baldassari came 4th. So let's go and have a look then at the Riders' Championship. So Marco Bezzecchi now is leading the championships with 80 points, with Augusto Fernandez in 2nd and Marcel Schotter still in 3rd. Sam Lowes 4th, Jorge Martin 5th. Where are we? Still behind Jake Dixon, but meeting our objective, look, in 10th place. So we moved up a place. So we're 5th as well. The VDS boys now, Sam Lowes and what's his name, can't remember his name, are now leading the team championships. So reputation's going up, which is again is all good, just what we need. Do love that helmet. Contract status secure. Hope it pays off and we get a GP ride on. My head is thinking KTM, Ducati. Probably what will happen is we'll probably get offered an Aprilia ride, because they aren't so good, are they really? But it could be a good stepping stone. I'm not really a fan of the Jap bikes. I've got an Honda, but I do like European bikes. A nice KTM ride would be nice. Okay, so in the office, engine development is done. So let's take a look at that to start with. So that phase of the development is done, so now we're into phase 3, but I was thinking now we should really start to do some electronics and maybe EBS1 if we can do that, and we can move some stuff over. So EBS1 is rear tyre consumption optimization via the IMU. So basically, engine brake. The engine brake is reducing the tyre stress and allowing stronger entry into the corners. Okay, well yeah, I mean we'll have some of that, won't we? Can we develop the frame? So we should be able to do this. So let's do this. I want to develop this now. We're going to add some staff from the engine guys, if we can. So the 4 guys here are in the engine department at the moment, but have we got an electronics guy? No. So okay, 5 guys then. We're going to move over to electronics. How many guys have we got? 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 10. Just wondering whether we should put 3 on electronics and keep engine still developing with 2 guys on there. So in terms of engine, what's this guy? So they're all 50s in the engine department. So let's use Chris. Let's put him in there. Andrew, let's put him in there. Let's add 1 more. Okay, let's add Justin. Although he's not made a difference, has he? Still 25 weeks. So maybe we do need to add another one. Let's add 1 off the frame. No, 19 weeks now. It's not enough, is it? Let's add 1 off the frame for Max. What does that make it now? Time remaining 19 weeks still. So that was pretty pointless. 2 weeks for the frame. Let's have that staff back from the frame, from the electronics person. Who was it? Max. Let's put him back. See, Max isn't really making a difference. So why is he here? 2 weeks for the frame anyway. So we've got 2 weeks for the frame, 25 weeks for the electronics. We need to shift some guys over to the electronics. That's just ridiculous. We can't wait 25 weeks. So let's give this a bump start. Let's just move all our engine guys over. It's a waste of engine guys, isn't it? That's my problem. It's a waste of the engine guys, because the engine guys are 100 and 100 for Alvero. So Max Wood, he can go over. Let's put him back over, and let's take 1 guy off the frame as well. See if we can boost this. Sergio. So what does that leave us? 15 weeks. Still a long time, isn't it? And now we've got 3 weeks for the frame. But we can still develop the 3rd part of the engine module, which is, let's just have a look at that, sorry, elongation of exhaust manifolds to facilitate medium speeds. So longer manifolds improve engine performance and makes the bike more responsive at low and medium speeds, so we can come out of a bend easier. So we need to do that, so let's start that one off. Yes, so we've got our top engine guys on this 100. So let's make sure that on our frame, our top frame guys are on there. So we've got Isaac, he's still there. Let's move Isaac over to electronics. So 3 weeks for the engine, 13 weeks for the electronics, and 10 weeks for the engine. So that's that done, guys. So personal manager, we've got 5 notifications. Let's have a look what we've got here. So it looks like all 5 are in the establishment of new teams. So we've got the KTM Ertz team in GP that are showing some interest, in the Aprilia team, but we've got a low proposal chance. Moto2, must be something down here because we've got 5 notifications. Okay, so 3 must be up here then. Ah, there we go. Look, MotoGP, the Aprilia racing team, Grassini racing team are showing some interest, but so are KTM and the Ducati Avintia racing team as well. So what do we do? What do we do, guys? What do we do? Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments which one you'd go for. Would you go for the Aprilia, Red Bull, or the real Avintia racing team for Ducati? So they're all European bikes, and this would be my selection in GP. So let me know in the comments, guys, which one you would want to see me race with. We've still got some time, but I think that's going to be our options. Is it Ducati, a KTM, or Aprilia? Let me know, guys, in the comments. And I think on that bombshell, we can go into the calendar, advance to the next week, which brings us at Mugello. So we don't have anything else in there, so this brings us into Mugello, guys, in Italy. So with that in mind, that kind of brings it an end to this episode. I hope you enjoyed this episode, guys. Look after yourselves, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.
Hello and welcome to Mugello. Today sees the start of a week of racing on one of MotoGP's most exciting and compelling circuits. The tension is palpable. Mechanics and engineers are at work to sort out the final technical details before the start of this official session. Despite the clouds building up overhead, conditions on the track are still good and the session should stay dry.